He's back.
Who's back? What? What was that?
Man your stations! Red alert! Red alert! Take cover!
It's a J. Cole album! He's back! He's back! He's back. That's all I gotta say. He's back. New Music Friday, and this might be the best Friday of 2021 so far, and might be of the whole year. You got J. Cole dropped. You have a Nicki with Lil Wayne, Drake, old ass combo. You got the 21 Savage, Kodak Black dropped an album. Lil Skies dropped an album. I mean, I'm gonna cover all of it, but there's a lot that dropped, and I'm super stoked. I was up all night. I'm on fumes of caffeine. So I'm hyped. I'm still hyped. I had to review all of it. I'm ready. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get this. J. Cole, the Offseason, first album since KOD. I'm telling you, I've listened to it about 4 times all the way through. It's J. Cole. It's J. Cole. He doesn't miss. He's basically the GOAT.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
No.
I mean, he's up there. Top three. I mean, you could probably put Drake up there, Kendrick Lamar. I mean, whoever else you got up there. But J. Cole is up there with the greats. A couple of my favorite songs from there. Pride is the Devil. The song discusses one of the 7 deadly sins. He appreciates the fortune of his success. And produced by T-. Also got a really good feature by Lil Baby in there at the end. Probably my favorite track on the whole album is My Life. It's got 21 Savage and Murray on there. Kind of talks about the struggle of their come up and kind of how they persevered through it. I could honestly go on and on about J. Cole. I absolutely love him, but I'm just going to be honest with you. He did not miss on this one. Only time will tell how this album ranks within his other albums. Masego released a remix that was actually really good. It was Mystery Lady Trap House Jazz version. Give it a listen, kind of a vibe. Here's a little snippet of it. But overall, you know, Masego doesn't really miss either. Kodak Black dropped a new album too. I don't know, I feel like he kind of missed on this one. Wasn't my favorite album that he's dropped. Had a couple decent songs in it. I was a big fan of him when he had like Dying to Live and Heartbreak Kodak. I don't know, has Kodak fallen off? Let me know in the comments below, you know, voice your opinion on that one. But I don't know, I haven't heard anything great from Kodak in quite some time now. Personal opinion, still love Kodak, love what he used to do. Hopefully Kodak just gets back to his old ways. Audrey Nuna released a single as well called Blossom. At only 22, she's kind of emerging onto the scenes as probably one of the better R&B vocalists out there. If you haven't heard of her, go check her out. Kind of playing her sample right behind, but no, really, Blossom dropped I think May 10th, putting it for the Friday release radar because, I mean, Friday I got to cover all the music, but no, she's really good. I like what she's got going, and I only think she's going to grow and get better. Nicki Minaj is back with Beam Me Up Scotty, but the real important thing, Seeing Green, Nicki Minaj, Drake, Lil Wayne. I think I listened to that song the most out of any song that dropped on Friday. I absolutely love those 3 combined in any song. It just brings back so many different memories and nostalgia of different music. If you haven't heard it, listen to it now. Really good. Anytime Drake, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne hop on a track, just know it's certified.
Like it's a certified banger.
Dusty Locane dropped Rolling and Controlling Part 2. If you haven't heard of Dusty Locane, go give him a listen. Dude's got that similar, I know he's different than Pop Smoke quite a bit, but he's just got that similar style and he sounds really similar to him. You got to really listen to him to see a difference, but they are different. I think he's emerging quite a bit in Brooklyn, New York, and kind of everywhere. He's probably one of the leaders for drill right now, in my opinion. And if he's not the leader yet, he'll be soon. So go give him a listen. That single was Heat that he dropped out on today on Friday. 21 Savage got a little bit of an EP that dropped. It was the soundtrack from the Book of Saul soundtrack. It's called Spiral. But if you haven't heard it, it's got Spiral, You Ain't Hard, Down Bad, and Emergency on it. Now, the big thing I like about it, I've heard Emergency that's got Gunna and Young Thug with it. Banger. I love those 3 when they're combined. 21 Savage and Young Thug. I remember going to that concert. I saw multiple people pass out because it was so good. Trust me. Like, he puts people on the ground. Young Nudie actually did really good with You Ain't Hard either. If you haven't heard of Young Nudie, go give Young Nudie a listen. You Ain't Hard is actually up there for that EP. Jorja Smith dropped an album, Be Right Back. She might be one of my favorite female artists out there. You know, also she's she fine. We all know that. I think 2 of the better songs from that album are Bust Down and Addicted. If you haven't heard of them yet, give them a listen. I know it just dropped and there was so much music to cover. this is one of those that you got to kind of take the time, listen to the whole album. It was beautiful. Good production too. Busy Banks is on the come up. If you haven't heard of him, give him a listen. A lot of solid stuff. Bandemic is probably one of my favorite songs that he did drop. But City Hot, I feel like in a couple months I'm going to be saying that about City Hot. Little Skies dropped an album, Unbothered. I don't know how I feel about it. I wasn't a huge fan of the total album. Now it does have hits in there. Ice Water with Trippy, that song's really good. And then Having My Way, which dropped a while ago with Lil Durk, and then you had Riot as well. I don't know. Little Skies is one of those that, I mean, I think he can drop really good singles, but when it comes to an album production, I feel like he has really good tracks within the album, like a couple, and then like the other ones kind of get lost. Besides of Life of a Dark Rose, I thought Life of a Dark Rose was kind of complete by him. Still to this day, I really think that album was probably one of his better ones and most complete as well. Kamal dropped another single as well, Lose. His voice is immaculate. I believe Kamal is only 18, one of the better voices for R&B coming up. He's also from UK as well, so showing love to UK. But if you haven't heard Lose yet, give it a listen. Really good artist too. If you don't know who he is, go give him a full listen through everything. YNG Martyr also dropped a single called They Say. If you haven't heard of him yet, go give him a listen. Nike Ticks is probably the song that blew him up or most well known for. Me personally, I really like the track Ease Off. I think Ease Off is one of the better songs all around that he's made so far. But he is an ascending artist. I think he has real high potential to hit the next level. So let me know down in the comments below if you're messing with him. Thank you again, guys, for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what artist you want me to put on the Underrated Artist series that I'm going to be dropping every Wednesday on YouTube. Also be having it post on my TikTok as well. Peace. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the noti.